We're not.
Shit. Okay. Hang on.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Mordecai, Cynthia, Judy. Yes, they were, Judy. Yes, they absolutely were. I'm hoping that Sunny Girl pops in and tells me how to get her a link. Hey, Uber, Poppy, Sweet 666, Debbie Dawson, Tiffany.
Hey.
Sandy. We're not going to stay on real long. Hey, Pixie Pinks. Sheldon, one.
I'm pulling up the chat now.
Jerry, Sandy Law, Eris, Stephanie Brown. Thought you got kidnapped. Not yet. Trisha, Freak Show, Miss Grouch, Joyride.
I swear to God, it's not. I have too many damn animals. Hang on.
Okay. Betty Boot. P-Day. P-Day. Janice, Tweety Bird, Courtney. Hey, Joyride. Gemini. Hey, Rebecca. Mandy. Eric. I'm good. I'm tired and B is exhausted. Do you say my eye? Can you say it?
I don't have the. I'm on the chat screen. I've got to figure out how to move this thing.
Paula. Your wife. Courtney, I thought you was a girl. She's right there. Finally. I know, yeah, but I know. Just Jen.
Courtney is a girl. She can have a wife.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Look at me being. I don't know what that would be. Hey, Mel.
Did all y'all watch it? The ones that didn't watch it the other night?
Did everybody get caught up on it? Please say y'all did. Oh, Courtney.
And for all that's holy, no laughing at the motherfucking Kit Kat motherfucking bar. God damn. I have never in my entire life seen something so twisted. But anyway, we're not going there. Hey, Felsie. Ain't going there tonight. And I didn't get my pig, and I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed.
I have a serious question for you, babe. I've been meaning to ask.
What's that?
Look me in my eye.
Oh, hang on. Somebody just told me they had a wreck. Hang on. Hey, girl, what's the name of your company? Ethan wrecked my Jeep. Oh, damn. Hang on. Somebody had a wreck. Hang on.
Careful what you say out loud, please.
Oh, I ain't saying the name of our shop out loud. Hell, she already knows it. She doesn't call the Department of Revenue. I'm sure she put it out there somewhere.
Embry. Canuck lady. Can fool me. I like that. Hopi. Look me in the eye.
Okay. Do what now? What? I'll show you the picture of the pig I'm getting. There was a misunderstanding. And I told Allie to ask if a different one was ready. And she said, no, he wouldn't be ready for another week. And so my oldest daughter, I won't say her name, said, okay, well, never mind. She meant never mind on the second one. You know what I mean? But I still wanted the first one. Well, in just that short length of time, the first one got sold. But I really wanted the second one. So I'm fixing to show y'all him. Here he is. I don't want y'all to see the price because I don't want people to think I'm crazy for spending this kind of money. But y'all look at this pig. Please look at that baby. Look at that baby.
Come over a little bit.
They are the size of a guinea pig. I swear to God, they are that little. And I am obsessed. Can y'all see it? Ah! That's him. Hey, I wanted a pink one, a solid pink one. He may have some spots on his back.
Tail.
I can't tell.
A real friend wouldn't leave her. I mean, I know I'm not your best friend, but we're pretty good Judies. We should have matching pigs, don't you think?
You best be taking that money you just got and buy your own damn pig. Is what you ought to do.
I will if Jimmy would let me.
I mean, let me show y'all my daughter's. Hers is black and white.
Hey, Smitten Kitten.
I want y'all to see her boobs. Hang on. But this is hers. Okay. It is black with a white dot and white hooves. It's so cute. Anyway.
So cute.
I wanted a male.
I would kiss it right on not the nose. Just.
Oh yeah, we were kissing it all over the snout. I love it. It is so cute. And boy, they scream, they squeal when you pick them up. But she settled down pretty quick. She was rooting on my daughter's neck and face on the way home. We had to drive a few hours. It was a good little distance.
Boots.
But, oh well.
Oh, Yabba. I don't trust people that don't like animals. Yabba. Hey, Patsy B. Tessa.
Yabba don't like animals?
Well, not really.
Yabba, what is up with that? She ain't had the right one then. She has not had the right one. Because I'm telling you, I could not live without mine.
Really, Kimberly? She Googled Vera Jo Regal today, and she scrolled down the page, and my old high school pic came up.
You are kidding. Is there somebody you went to school with?
No.
No, ma'am? Isn't that wild? I can't eat much pork either, Vixen. I had a gallbladder attack years ago, and once we finally pinpointed that it was pork that was, upsetting it. Hey, Rachel. Then I don't eat it anymore. So ever so often I will. Hopi, did you finally watch it? What? Oh, Sherry
Sarah
is in for drug trafficking. Really?
Hey, Rocky. Yeah, she is.
Well, I thought they threw away her sentence because of her feet. Hey, Farrah.
No, they did the Vera sentence, but she broke the law again.
Oh.
Like the piece of shit she is.
I hope that people step on her feet every time she gets up to go to eat something.
Okay, me too. Sucks. That's
the least she deserves.
Exactly. Yeah. I wish I knew how to get Sunny Girl. Sunny Girl, are you in here?
And see, I don't know if she has Twitter. I don't know if her name would be the same.
I tried to look up Sunny Girl.
It's Sassy. It's not Sunny Girl. It's Sassy Girl.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Have I been talking to the wrong person?
Yeah, it's Sassy Girl.
I've been talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, it's Sassy Girl.
Y'all, I bet that Sunny Girl thinks I'm crazy because I'll see that Sunny Girl in chats and I said, don't you forget about us tomorrow night.
She probably thought you were just talking about coming to watch or something.
Yeah, I bet she did. Let me see if I... Oh, I'm an idiot.
Damn. We saw a bad wreck coming back today, too. Oh, yeah, this is a total. This is a wreck that girl, it's a customer of ours. That's why I hate when our customers have my phone number. You know, I get a day off too. Just because we own the business, that don't mean we don't get a day off. But her son, look at that. He was okay. But I told her, I said, that's probably total. Yeah. When you start getting into suspension stuff. Anyway.
I don't mean to be.
What did TT call her? She didn't even know the damn names of the people. She called her Cheryl. Cheryl. We don't even know who the hell Cheryl is, but you know.
I'll tell y'all something right quick. This is my boss texting me.
Okay.
He went for, no, I'll tell y'all what he did. He bought a 1991 Jeep Wrangler. Guess how much he paid for it? You know a little bit about cars.
6,500.
8,000.
Yeah. Yeah, they still bring money if they are still in good shape with no rust. They still bring a lot of money.
Well, I've been sick for a couple of days. Y'all know that. Look at my do you see my eye? I think that might be
hypochondriac. That's your problem. And there ain't no pill for that.
Yeah,
Randy's a hypochondriac. I don't think y'all know it.
I'm breaking out with her.
She's a hypochondriac.
I'm not.
I ain't never seen somebody. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Y'all know I've been sick.
So I woke up all over.
Y'all know I had the cancer. Y'all know I had the cancer. Y'all know I had the flu. She's pitiful. Y'all please. Everybody in the chat, oh, bless Randy. Y'all please put bless Randy in the chat.
I hate you. I'm telling you a story. So he bought this Jeep for $8,000. I thought that was, thank you, One Win. She noticed my eye. You didn't notice my eye.
You probably stuck your damn finger in it. Tilly Mae. I swear, when I say Tilly Mae, I had to tell her this. I don't know what it is about her, but when I see her name, it makes me smile every single time. I don't know what it is. I've never met her, obviously, but it always makes me smile. She put hashtag the cancer.
My eye.
Please get Randy a new eye. Pink Eye Randall.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, but always pulls through. She always comes through with something. Always.
That's not. I said I like Goodwill, and now I'm Bedbug Randall. So he buys this Jeep, and he's like, I got such a good deal, blah, blah, blah. And then, so.
It is Stephanie. She is so funny. Anyway, continue on. Sorry.
All right, we're at work, and let me tell y'all something. We were really shorthanded because we have had a death at work. A girl's mom died, so a lot of people took off to go to the funeral. Well, and we're really busy first of the month, and we got double stacks on sale for $1. So y'all go to your local Wendy's and get you a double stack for $1 because everybody else in the world has. All right, so I'm wore out.
I ain't never had a double stack a day in my life. It's too much meat for me.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Okay, longest story ever. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. So I'm tired. I get outside, and this idiot who just paid $8,000 for this Jeep says, I got to push start it.
So he has to like pop the clutch?
Yes. And so
hell no.
I
can't get in there and turn the key and drive off. No, hell no.
He is every bit of 6'5". So this big lurch is running, trying to pop it.
Look, see my cat? He's telling me, look at that. Is that not the funniest thing ever? That's how he tells me he's got to go outside and go to the bathroom. Hang on. Another animal's got, the boss needs out, as Uber says.
Okay, so I'll keep telling my story.
Please do.
I didn't decide nothing. I said, I nicely said, do you need some help? He said, Do you mind? There I go, running across the parking lot, pushing his Jeep. I never knew how out of shape I was till today. I'm so out of shape. I was running through the parking lot, pushing his Jeep, and he was skirting like this with one leg, trying to jump in it and start. I almost fell when he started it.
Y'all know? An idiot. I can't believe he paid that kind of money for a truck that don't crank on its own power.
Well, he said the only reason it wasn't starting was because he left the lights on and ran the battery down. But wouldn't he have just got me to jump him off?
Right. Well, and even that, however he would have gotten it cranked, the alternator charges the battery. Hey, Michelle, the alternator charges the battery. So it would have charged it in his time from home to work. He's an idiot. He's a liar.
That first thing he said was, put your phone down. I bet he thought I was recording him.
I would have been recording you.
Yeah.
Look at Kelsey. He's got the truck with the running behind it.
Yeah, it's a Jeep. It's pretty. But I thought that was high for it.
That is hilarious. That made my day, Kelsey. That made my day.
I did. When I was pushing, I'm like, I'm really strong. And then I thought,
yeah, jump him off. I bet she was jumping him off.
Let's not get back.
Pop his flirt. How do we always end up here in our chats? Every single time we take a 90-degree turn downwards. Every time. And this is funny.
I know, because you're dirty-minded.
It ain't me. It's the chat.
It's the chat. That was my words.
Oh.
You're right. That was my words. I didn't even think about it. I said, I'm going to do me and y'all do you. I was like, that don't sound right. Right. If y'all knew my boss. And he's texting me, calling me a narc because somebody oh, we were so busy.
Hang on.
How old is he? He's in his 50s. We worked together years ago. $4.99. You remind me of the two old men in the balcony on the Muppet Show. Yes, I'm old. PJ, I also used to watch the Muppet Show.
I did too. I love the Muppets.
Hashtag P-Day, thank you.
Hey, little Rosie. Little Rosie, your other part of your present came in today, so I'll be getting that box out to you soon.
Hold on. Forget that. Did you see, which is so sweet of you, B, did y'all see that picture that little Rosie put on Twitter of her and her husband?
I haven't been on all day, other than early this morning.
I am in love with that picture. I would love to have a copy of it. I don't know. I love her, and that is the most precious picture. I wish my husband loved me like that, because he don't. I want your address. I want to send you something. Tweety Bird, I don't want to tell you to not get Twitter, but Twitter is the devil. I act out on Twitter. I do.
Okay. Twitter is the devil.
It is.
Well, you can, people can get away with doing and saying things there that they can't, like on a vlog or whatever. But I'm so disappointed by my pig, y'all.
Me too, because I thought tonight you'd be like holding a pig.
Oh, yeah, I would be. It'd be all up here on my shoulder.
And now, and I started to say holding a pig, talking about a pig, but I can't even compare her to did the
Oh,
shirt.
she's just a piece of shit bitch is what she is.
Yes. Mordecai, I had it on and got something on it the other night. And I love the face creams. You wasn't in here when I was talking about it. And I had to erase this. Well, I didn't have to. I erased the stream. I wish I hadn't erased that stream. But she's
well, we panicked because we got an email because it was being flagged so much. So it was going for under review. And instead of putting it on private, she accidentally hit delete. Well, you can't bring it back from that. So it was just, we panicked because of her little crony in the audience there sent everybody over. And they were actually putting the, whatever it is, link to that thing in her chat. So she's just evil. Just evil, girls. Evil. Evil is as evil does, and that's what she is. Yep. Piece of shit. That's right, Mordecai. I do got some weird sayings, don't I? Oh. I said, when you're talking about Cheryl, Cheryl, I said, piece of shit is what she is. And Mordecai said, hashtag piece of shit is what she is.
That is what she is.
She is a piece of shit. But
yeah, and I have met people that are like, I'm subscribed to you and I watched your whole stream and I was so offended. And I'm like, bitch, you want a Kit Kat.
That's right. And that's what, and I guess, I didn't actually jump Nikki like she said. I chimed in or whatever she said. I just said that she was in our stream. She could have stopped that at any time. She knew damn well we were not mocking the death of Vera Jo.
Never.
And her response was, I was only in there for 10 minutes. Well, in 10 minutes time, you did not see us mock 1 second of that. You could have stopped it. You chose not to.
They would have known that I joined the club on Facebook. I will.
I've already bought my purple t-shirt.
I will have my purple t-shirt and I will go up against the Brooks family. Not only that, I've got Katie. We have got, not just me, obsessed with this Brooks family. We know where they live and we're road tripping. Me, B,
I
Katie.
Swear.
I mean,
that's right, Tracy. I say that all the time. I'm petty like that. No, there's no way, Uber. There's no way. I honest to God, think she only got the highlights because.
Absolutely, Canuck.
I feel like I'm pretty smart. I forget things a lot. So I feel like I have to take notes. But it literally took me watching that 3 times, plus taking notes and stopping and rewinding to get my head wrapped around the whole thing. It was confusing. There was too many Punkies and Donkey and Garths and babies and whoever else, Bunky and whatever else their names were. Too many of them.
Yeah, Yabba's going because she's going to, man, B, we can just kind of sit there and punch like this. Yabba's young.
Shit, I'll be the getaway driver. My chicken ass ain't going to get out of the car.
See, that's the bad thing is, y'all, I'm dumb and I will get out. That's how
I do too, Stephanie. I absolutely do. But my thing is, people send us stuff too. They absolutely send us stuff. But the difference is I do my homework. I have a
it was straight up kidding.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Embry. My knees are killing me. When I drive a distance, my knees are killing me. But they'll be all right. I'll be fine. I'll soak my fat ass in that tub is what I'll do.
Hashtag Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. I keep 2 bags back there at all times. Get them at the Sam's Club house. Sure do. I've had a screenshot of what was that thing called? Pathology report of somebody since when was that? July or August that I got that? I have never spoke of it because I don't know if it's fake or not. So I just said, you know, fuck it. It is what it is. And I can't tell if anything's photoshopped. I don't know. But the difference is
Mama Bear.
I don't just go on hearsay. I did that once or twice. I will never do it again.
Me either.
Never do it again.
Me either.
And but she is the queen of going on hearsay, has no clue, drags us for hours on end. Keep on, sister. Keep on.
Thank you, Pixie. Right. Dig that hole.
Yep, dig your hole. Thank you, Pixie. I like your name too. See, I'm sick of. I wish I had a good name. Pixie Pink's Pillow Talk. How good is that?
See,
that's a great name.
If I had ever thought,
Hokey Dokey is a great name. It's Bee's Life.
Well, I was Randy Stewart. Then
top of the hill, let it go. That's right. I did say that, Cynthia. I said yes. I was going to pretend like I was her home health nurse coming there to do her wound care on her feet, and then it'd be a pretty day, and I'd take her out for a walk and take her to the top of the hill and let her big ass go. Sure did.
But it ain't just her that we want. It's that whole family is guilty. That whole family had something to do with that girl's death.
That lady with her daughter sitting on that front porch, and they had been there the day that Vera died. I want them too. Yep. I want them too. I want the men that saw her in Salvation Army. I want them too.
Yep.
Everybody that knew about it, had an inkling about it, and didn't say anything.
Yep. There's not an innocent person in that documentary.
They are all guilty, Dale. And what's sad, what makes me so mad, is that they told off on themselves. If all of us can see it, why can the police up there not see it? I mean, is it they basically admitted to it before they ever did it in the documentary, which was obviously after it happened. Why can they not do anything? They are all complicit. Absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. Whole damn town. Right,
we want to talk so easily. This is what I've been see, this is what.
Exactly, Tracy.
What gets me is I got so obsessed with it that I thought about this so much that's why I wanted to do another stream, and this will not come down. Just because I got so obsessed. Because I will guarantee, hey, Farmer, I will guarantee you. Oh, the 911 caller, I want to say something about that. That family has got away with more than we ever even think about knowing about.
Exactly.
Just how much they talked about and how easily they talked about it. All right, the 911 caller. Sadly, I understood what she meant because I know people that abuse that so much, and then they get there and they lie. That she said, you know, that they unfortunately they become kind of immune to those calls. And what she meant by that is they know when they get there, the whole family's going to lie and protect. And probably they had intimidated Vera by the time they would get there, that they would hide her and say she was gone and she would stay hidden. That's sad. Right. And the reason I know somebody, and the woman she's passed away, but this is kind of, well, she shot her boyfriend, and by the time the cops got there, he lied for her. So, I mean, that's just, and the cops knew.
Mindy, you're exactly right. And you know what? It took that one boy's sister to finally call it in. Now, that says something. Everybody else kept their mouth shut. But what's his name? The one, I got to get my book, but the one that got convicted, it took his sister to call it in. People saw it, just were so coward and not got involved. Exactly.
They're scared of the whole family. I'm going to tell y'all something.
Exactly.
I'll tell you something. When I'm not going to say any names. But we have somebody in our town that even the cops are scared of. So.
You know, and I guess I've never lived in a small town that way, so I don't know that small town feeling. Even though our town is fairly small. We're right outside of Memphis, which is huge. You know what I mean?
Holy moly!
What?
Canuck lady?
That's sweet. Randy loves that. That's sweet. What does CA mean? What does CA mean?
Canada?
Oh, I don't know what that. I don't know what that means.
From Canada.
That is sweet.
That's $200. That's y'all don't have. That's so much. You don't. Thank you. God bless you. But
MFW disrupted Ron's grieving process. Well, welcome. And you can see your way right on out. But I got you. Thank you for coming in. Report. Oops.
Right, Zigzag. Me too. Canuck, God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Sorry. You know that takes a minute. Yeah. Bye, Felicia. That's what my oldest daughter said she was going to name her pig, Felicia. So when it starts hauling ass, she can go, bye, Felicia. I said, you're just as weird as I am. I have raised two very, very beautiful, but very weird kids because their mother is weird. And they're just like me, sad to say. Very weird.
I am in shock. I am. I'm sorry. I just got put in shock.
Well, I would too if I got too involved. You're welcome, Tweety Bird.
So much.
Never sometimes it gets. You're right, Frenchie. You know what's sad is that
Hey, yours truly. Randy and B shit on wow.
Your chat must be ahead of mine.
The trolls are out tonight.
Come on in. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. They see that I still ain't seen that one come in yet.
Thank you so much. Make sure you get that IP.
That's right, Zigzag.
Paula, where are you going?
Maybe it was on up. I still didn't get it.
Yeah, it was up.
It was a troll name named that?
Yeah. Once she gets their IP, block them. The one that said Randy and B shit on. We've seen them in their chat.
Because I was the one that blocked the other one, so I can't see it in my chat. That's why.
Oh.
Damn it. All right, let me go up and unblock. Damn it.
Oh, okay, Paula.
This way they got it is crazy.
It's all about me, myself, and I. No place for holding hands or giving a shoulder. I give my shoulder to absolutely anybody that I can. I would love to say anybody that needs it, but I can't be everywhere.
It does go fast. The chat does go fast. And depending on the topic, sometimes it goes even faster. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. But, let them come on in. Come on in. But
yeah.
I don't know how to undo that other one, so I don't know. I won't be able to see it, I guess, because it's the same person, obviously, because I blocked it. They're just changing their name.
Frenchie, I agree with that.
They give themselves away because they're too stupid to get it right.
Have you ever went to and listened to her name is Natalie French? It's looks like Nath.
Scarlett Goodnight Sugar Babe. It's a documentary.
The murder of Vera Jo Regal.
Thank you, little Rosie. You're easy to be good too.
She is. I want a copy of that picture.
Hey, Eric. I didn't see you.
I saw me and Eric have become buddies. I really think the world of Eric. He is a good human.
I don't know, Kimberly. Let me get my tablet. Hang on.
She is. Yeah, I know it's Natalie because I watch your videos. I'm subscribed to you. She got 40 months in 2016. So
40 months prison?
She was selling prescription drugs out of her house. Okay.
I see it. November 4th, 2015, a Findlay woman who sold drugs from her city home while on probation for a conviction related to the Vera Jo Redley murder case was sentenced to a total of 40 months in prison.
Ooh, Pixie, that sounds good.
But, that's not enough. Okay, I get that's for the drug thing, but that's not enough. She needs to get 40 years.
Oh, I agree. I think they all need to never be out. These people don't need to be on the streets. They don't. Now, look, I'm serious when I say this. Those people, anybody around them, you're not safe. They're not safe. Stacy the Sparkling Star says, Randy and B, I need help. Hey, Miss Christy.
What's wrong, Stacy?
Embry, hashtag Embry. Love you.
Hey, Christy.
Oh, good question, Sandy. I wonder who's doing her fate in prison.
Yeah, right. Because I can assure you, when I worked in the prison, they would have to come down, for wound care. And there wasn't that many that required any kind of wound cares, like after operation or something like that. There wasn't that many. But I can assure you, there's probably not a damn thing wrong with her feet. She may have a couple of scabs or something, but probably not a damn thing wrong with them. What you won't bet. And I bet her big ass is up having a walk on them too.
Casey, I agree with that. The whole town turned their back on the girl. But according to, I wish she was in here, that girl's mom turned her back on her too.
Vera Jo's mom? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She was, when I said this the other night, when she was so nonchalant, now I have no memories past 2 months. All I can do is think of my YouTube, Billy. What can oh, baby, Stacey, I do not know. I would be, don't you have a psychiatrist? I would be making an appointment with them as soon as possible, or your medical doctor. I have no idea. I don't know why that would be brought up. You know what I mean? What that would be in the forefront. Hey, life happens. You worked in a prison. Yeah, I did. It was while somebody was on maternity leave. I didn't work there long. I just filled in. But I'm telling you, I got attached to some of those men. And, you know.
No.
But, I feel sorry for every damn body, so.
She said that the reason, because I questioned this too, they didn't tell this in the documentary. The reason that Vera went to go live with Sugar Babe's family was because her mom didn't try to come to her rescue. But Sunny Girl or Sassy Girl, I thought it was Sunny Girl, said she was, of course, we knew this, she was dating that son.
Steve just said a good point. He said, just a theory, for them to get off so easy, they may be a police informant. And I got a story to tell about that. Randy, you finish yours, and I'm going to tell about an informant that I know personally. Go ahead.
Well, right. That was it. She was, why can I not remember these names now when I had them down?
Hang on. Let me get my little book. I wrote them all down in that book. I just didn't grab it.
Good to see you too. The one that she had the baby with, the son, You best believe it, Robin Green. Hey, Robin Green. Welcome to the chat. Everybody welcome Robin. And then said that they let her move in because they wanted her check, which that makes absolute sense.
Yeah, she had the baby with Zachary.
Zach, yes. Okay. What I watched this morning was Zach getting sentenced, and which he didn't get very much time at all. And it was on something else that he was getting sentenced for, but she said that he was mentally retarded. She said, my son is mentally retarded.
Did Sherry said that?
Yes. Did anybody else get that impression that he was off? I didn't either. He looked evil in his picture. The head was shaved in court. He looked evil, but I didn't get the impression that he was.
He was in a gang, for God's sake.
Yeah.
You know? Did they just take anybody in? I mean, I would think they'd have to get people in their right mind or whatever. Does that make sense? I don't mean to say that ugly, but I don't know how else to say it.
Oh, it's going to. Not yet, Lisa. She has to wait a week. Hers has to go a bit over.
But what I was going to say, there's a guy down here. I don't know him personally. I just know the cops, obviously. Lisa, I didn't. I picked him up Wednesday. My daughter got hers today, but there was a miscommunication, and I will pick my little piggy up Wednesday. So y'all know I will probably be live Wednesday introducing y'all to Jimmy Dean, because that's going to be his name is Jimmy Dean.
Is he not already named? You're going to change his name?
They name him, but they don't know their names. His name is, what'd they name him? River. No, it ain't going to be River. It's going to be Jimmy Dean. JD, get your ass in this show.
You're right.
That's what it's going to be.
JD, B-Dub, and Bacon.
JD, B-Dub, and Bacon. And B. And B. Yeah, I'm excited, Lisa. I really am. But anyway, this guy was down here. In order for charges to stick, they have to be bought. Drugs have to be bought 3 times, okay? With recording and all that stuff. I don't know how it is everywhere else. That's the way it is down here. Or that's what I've been told. Anyway, so they had bought from this guy, finally bring him in. What they wanted because the heroin epidemic down here is awful too, just like it is everywhere. Miss Christy, I love you.
We love you too, because I like y'all, and that's why I'm a watch.
Well, how have you been? I hadn't talked to you in a minute. So anyway, they brought him in, and they want the big fish. Thank you, Pixie. I hate my accent. I hate it. Thank you, Robin. So they want the big fish. They want the one with all the drugs, right? They want the ones that supply them, because the heroin epidemic here is horrible, like it is everywhere. It is absolutely taken over crystal meth, okay? Well, so they bring him in, and he had just paid off his brand new pickup with probably drug money. They were going to seize it anyway, and he flipped the switch so that his truck wouldn't get seized, and he became an informant, and he absolutely laid down some of, I guess, because the drug deals that went down, a couple of the biggest ones down here. Now, that's been probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It made the news down here. But, and then he moved away, because I'm telling you, if they would have killed him. Somebody in one of those guys' families would have killed him. And, but, you know, I'm telling you, they could be protecting that family. I'm telling you, when Steve wrote that, I said, you know what? That sounds legit. Hey, Mandy. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're dead. But anyway, you know, you have to wonder. You have to wonder about these things. What are they covering up for? Who's covering up for them? How many cops are involved? Because they are not a cop not one person would give a statement for that documentary. Not one. So it makes you wonder.
But me and Jim watched a documentary the other night, and the name of it was the meth something. It was crazy. I didn't know you could shoot meth up.
Yeah, You have to mix it with something different.
It was like a little ball of something.
I don't know. I've seen it on Intervention. Intervention's been having a 10-part series on the heroin epidemic.
Mordecai. Just said because.
Mordecai Knorr. Cat Knorr. Oh, she got Cat in. See, she always comes through. Mordecai Cat Knorr. Oh my God. That is why I love her. She always comes through.
I love you so much.
She does that shit every time, and it makes my day. Oh my God, yes. Mordecai. I just noticed it. Mordecai Cat Knorr. Oh, I hate that Sassy Girl's not in here. Sassy Girl is from that hometown.
Yes.
And she went to school with some of the Brooks family.
Yeah.
And I would love to hear. She got out of that town as quick as she could, she said, because it's overrun with drugs.
Yeah, Mordecai. It took me forever. I'm sorry.
We all just got it. I'm slow. I'm slow. Just melt some water. See, I was thinking that on Intervention, they said something about vinegar, having to mix it with vinegar. Is that right? I don't know. But I'm telling you, if I would have tried that, I probably would have been addicted to that too. Anything that would make me feel different, I would have been addicted to.
Me too. But I told Jim, I said, that would be.
You are a love child.
I said, right there's me, because they weren't thin. I said, that would be me, hooked on meth and still fat. That would be
still
me.
Fat as hell. Me too. Hey, Christy, I know. I need to look. I used to look up the Chicago Tribune every day on that case, and I got obsessed with it too. And I got so pissed because nothing was happening.
Right. Yeah.
That I quit. I quit looking it up because I got so frustrated. Because I don't know, has anybody been arrested on that case? The Kenneka Jenkins?
I haven't seen anything about it, but I think they have determined, didn't they say that I don't know. Nobody's been arrested that I know of. If Rebecca's still in here. Exactly, Joey Rod. Exactly. Nobody's been arrested. Yeah.
I'd have scars look like I'd had chicken pox 12 times on my face. Nobody's been arrested. See?
Sunny Girl. There is Sunny Girl. Sunny Girl. Are you the one? Yes, it is.
Sunny Girl is you're not the one that lived in the town with the Brookses, are you? It was Sassy Girl.
Sunny Girl, is it you?
Let's wager bet. Wager bet.
No, I'm scared. We all are staring at the chat. Sunny Girl, come through.
Waiting on her. Come on, Sunny Girl, come through.
It's not her. Did you?
Read between the lines.
Oh my goodness. I bet you was wondering why I was stalking you. I was like, answer me, Sunny Girl. Are you going to be there tomorrow night?
Sunny Girl, there's a girl, Sassy Girl, that lives in Vera Joe's hometown. Hashtag B's right. That's right, Stephanie. Got it. Thank you, Steph. Coming through. Coming through. Hashtag Brady's wrong. B's right.
So wrong. But I have been.
But that's okay. I'll give you this. That's an easy mistake. I'll give you that. That's an easy mistake.
I've been bothering her though.
Sunny Girl, just tell her to read between the lines and fuck off, that you don't need another online stalker and you should be fine.
Restraining order for yeah, right. Sunny Girl, two chats. I'm like, hey, you coming? Hey.
She was like, damn bitch, okay.
Yes, I know.
Shells always comes through. Hashtag wrong Gina.
I love you too, Sunny Girl.
He's the best thing ever. Oh,
Ah,
I'm so tickled. What channel and
it
time
is
and
a
day?
sore winner. Yes, she is.
Intervention. It comes on. I think it's Tuesday night here. It's on A&E channel, and it comes here at 8 Central. So it would be 9 o'clock your time because you're Eastern time, aren't you, Deborah? I think it would be 9 o'clock. And there is, and sometimes on the weekend, I'm a sore winner. That's right. A lot of times you can catch the whole series. Like on the weekend, they'll play all. I think they're up to number 8 now, and it's an hour long, and it's just a documentary, and they'll be in different cities. It's eye-opening and sad all at the same time. It really is.
Thank you, Steph. This is my birthday month.
Oh, we should start celebrating. We should have cake every day. Because, you know, others do it. Why can't we? Hell! And at the end of this month, let's start celebrating mine. I turned 50 July 31st. Hell yeah, that calls for a 4-month celebration. What y'all think? Yep.
That's a big birthday. We should really do something big.
Hell yeah. April 1st, we're going to start celebrating for my birthday. And it's not until July 31st, but we're going to start celebrating. Did you say that? I did not, Mandy. I've got them all taped.
They do sound a lot, Tilly Mae. They do.
No, I'm telling you, all she saw was the S girl.
40.
And we thought that's who it was. But Sassy Girl is from their hometown. And, oh, man, I hate that. She may have been busy tonight, though. Hell, she don't live on the internet like some of us do.
We got a little bit of, we got a little drama in the chat. I thought, well, something's going on.
What?
We got.
What's going on? I can't, when I talk, I can't, I miss the chat.
Lacey. I thought that, well, I said.
Thank you, Eric. He's behind me. 4-month celebration. Hell yeah. Y'all, yesterday, it was yesterday that I, honest to God, said out loud, it hit me that I will be 50 July 31st. I will be 50. I can no longer say I'm 40 something, 49, 48. Sometimes I lie and say I'm 45. I can't lie anymore. I'm 50. I will be 50. I had a hard time with that. I had a hard time. So did you figure out what's going on? Did you go up?
I didn't scroll up. I just, Sweet Meadow and Kim are upset with each other or something. And the other night,
y'all don't be upset.
No.
Owen. One win. Owen. AKA Owen. That's what you need to change your name to. One win, AKA Owen.
Owen. Stephanie's middle name is, never mind.
50 and yeah, don't be giving out all that information. Hell, I don't even say my kids' names anymore because people are fucking psychos. I mean, I'd have to say my oldest and my youngest.
Listen, the 50.
That's right, Gabba. That's right.
I hate to say 50 is the new anything, but age isn't like it used to be. It doesn't matter anymore how old you are because nobody looks. Bam
said something to me the other day that made me feel so good. She said, I don't know anybody else that can go through the year you've had with chemo, being sick, all that other shit, and come out on the other side with better skin than you went in. I said, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sassy, honey. Sassy Randall.
Hashtag Sunny.
Hashtag Randall's confused. Sunny.
Randall's stalking the wrong person. I know she thought, why is she begging me to come to her chat?
And Sunny Girl probably had a date tonight, but probably canceled it because your ass wouldn't leave her alone.
Randall will make a video if I don't show up.
Randall's going to be dragging Sunny Girl, the wrong girl, because her ass didn't come in the chat when she was called to come.
Oh, Sadie.
Get your ass in this chat. It's hard saying my daughter.
I'm going to have a 25-year-old daughter.
I've already got a 25-year-old. I got a 25-year-old and a 23-year-old. But you know what, Sandy? When those grandbabies start coming, and you know this because you got them and I got them, that I could give it 2 shits about the age. You know what I mean? Every time I have them, I don't care as long as I can still get up and chase that little 2-year-old around. The other two are older. They'll be chasing me around. But the 2-year-old, you know, you can't take your eyes off of her. As long as I can still get up and play with her, I don't give a shit how old I am.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I mean, I can wait as far as I can have kids.
Look at more to Kit Kat Norwood. Damn, you fine.
You sexy.
Hell yeah. Sexy.
Oh, Poppy. Yay. Hashtag her name was Sunny.
It's a little boy, right, Poppy? Aren't they having a little boy? Always come through too. I swear to God, she always comes through. And it'll be out of the blue. She'll say something like that and just crack my ass up.
Oh. Honey, I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry that something is going on.
Yeah, I honest to God don't either.
I cannot wait. I mean, I can wait. That's right. I mean, none of my kids need to reproduce right now. You know.
I want mine to have more. I want my youngest, you know, she's struggling a little bit getting pregnant. But I said, you know what? You're only 23. You got years to go. Don't give up on it yet. But she took fertility pills already. I had 29-year-old, 26-year-old, 22-year-old. See, and doesn't that make the world the best in the world? I mean, I'm telling you.
Hey, Blue Jeans.
There's nothing better. The grandbabies. Nothing better.
Hey, Willow Sage.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, but my youngest one, she took fertility pills about 4 months ago and never got pregnant. So she's getting a little discouraged. But I said, honey, it'll happen when you least expect it. They'll probably buy their first house and then she'll probably get pregnant. That'll be her luck. That's
all right, Donna. What she needs to do is what me and Jim talked about having a baby, and we decided to, and then we decided, well, maybe not yet, and boom, I was pregnant. So you have to decide, no, maybe not, boom, yeah. You're pregnant.
You know, and she's never used any form of birth control, which is so odd. But she also has polycystic ovarian syndrome, so I have a feeling that has a lot to do with hers. Mind the devil, Jids, I ain't thinking. I got one grandchild in double digits, and the other two are still singular. I do need a little boy. You know, my youngest one dated a guy that had a little boy, and he's the first one that I called my grandson because I had him every single day for 2.5 years. She was still in high school, so I kept the baby for him. He was right at 2 when he first came into our life. And let me tell you something, that baby would spend the night with me as much as he spent the night with them, with his dad, and he loved me. Now I don't get to see him at all, and it crushed me. So it's hard to get used to them when they date somebody or marry somebody with other kids. It's hard for me because I get way too close to them.
See, that's the way.
I love you too.
JoJo would date women with kids, and I would get so attached to the kids, and then they'd break up. So
it's hard. It's real hard. And that's why, even though my oldest one isn't with my grandbaby's dad anymore, he had 2 daughters from his first marriage, and I still consider them my grandkids. And nothing will change that. Unless they decide they don't want it, you know.
Lord God.
I still taking prenatal vitamins supposedly to help my hair and nails. My stupid ass into. Maybe that's the secret.
Yeah.
It sucked, Joyride. I'm telling you, it sucked.
We have the best people in our chat, Blue Jeans.
We do. We absolutely do. And let me tell you something. For a long time, people would come in the shop because he was with me at the shop every day. And people would come in the shop and they'd say I'm not going to say his name either. It started with a J, so I'll just say Jay. they'd say, "Where's Jay at?" And I say, "Well, you know, they broke up, so I don't get to see him anymore." It took almost a year before people quit asking me where he was. I mean, it just, matter of fact, he was still, he went with me to go get Karma. When we got her as a little bitty puppy, he drove with me all the way to Little Rock to go pick her up from a rescue there.
Hey, Janet.
Have you
really, Sandy? Well, was it soon after his husband's vasectomy? Or
Hey, I used to always kid with my husband. He got neutered too. And I used to tell him all the time, I'd joke with him and tell him I was pregnant. Until then I got spayed. So then I couldn't get pregnant. So yeah, I used to say that. I used to joke all the time. He'd go, "You better go find that baby daddy because it ain't me."
Yeah, she has. No, she has a horse named Karma.
I have a dog named Karma. She's a Great Dane. And actually, she's not even here. She's with B-Dub at the shop. But anyway, the way the name came about is because we knew she'd be so big. The guys that worked for us named her that. It wasn't my choice of names. It was their choice of names. And it just stuck. So, because they said, you know, Karma's a bitch. Karma will bite you in the ass. And next thing you know, here comes a big old dog around the corner. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Just Jen, I say have another one. I would have another one in a heartbeat if I could. I'm crazy.
Oh, hell no. No, empty nesting is so much fun.
I wouldn't know.
Sunny girl, my husband waited till my youngest one was a year, only because she was born premature and sickly. But when she turned a year, yeah, he made his appointment.
Did you, Yabba? Oh no! See, just looking at your little girl, that's why I guess God made the decision for me because I couldn't decide. I mean, look,
it is funny though where we get these names from. Like my name B, how it came about, and then Karma. There's weird, you know, weird.
I would love to, Stephanie. Get yourself.
And Dookie, we call him Dookie Paws because when he was a puppy, he should step in his own shit.
Well, we thought about, you know,
bring me them babies, Stephanie. I will. You can go on vacay, and I will keep them babies. You won't want them back when you get them. They'll be so rotten. Hey, Janet, sugar, sweet thing.
She is sweet.
You were a preemie too. She was 5 pounds 2 ounces, and then she got down to 4 pounds 4 ounces.
Yes, sir.
And ended up being hospitalized for a month. She aspirated breast milk. She was able to breastfeed when she came out, and she aspirated and ended up with pneumonia. Ended up back in the hospital for a month, and then she's been sick. Maybe
me too, Janet.
It's like a sinus infection, but she don't even hardly get sick ever. She's 23 now. It's crazy. Premature ovarian failure at 34. Have you got kids, Lori? Did Lori say she had kids?
I don't know. The chat's going so fast.
Lacey, you better be careful driving and listening, ass. You sound like my daughter does. My daughter does that shit. She'll put her phone on the dashboard and have it Bluetooth through her speakers in her car, watching shit on YouTube. £1 pound 8 ounce one. Oh my goodness, Jennifer. You know, when I worked in the NICU, I had 2 twins born. 2 girls. Oh, good. I always wanted a little boy, but you know, my youngest was a twin, and we knew about the little boy, and he passed away. So before, he was never born per se, was not born living, and
yes,
or born asleep, I guess as they call it. But so we knew after that, when there was a horrible pregnancy, I said I wouldn't be able to go through it again, never. So, hey, sugar booger.
Sugar Booger. I love that name too. Yeah,
I do too. I want a fun name.
I had to take my medicine.
I think I'm gonna change my picture and change my name. You think people still know who it is? No. Change it to hell, I don't know. Disco Queen. I don't know. Trisha, you were a premature baby, 3 pounds. Wow.
I was 3 pounds.
Isn't it wild?
Mm-hmm.
Where it was in the NICU. Nick spent 7 months in the NICU. In that son, I loved. That was one of my favorite jobs. Well, I had a bunch of favorites, I guess, but I loved growing those little babies. Oh my God, I loved it. Loved it.
She said, I love growing those little babies.
I did. We grew them. I mean, we grew them from the size of a Barbie doll till the size of a bag of potatoes. I mean, we grew them babies.
Rebecca was 1 pound and a half, 1.5. Oh, wow. 24 weeks.
Yeah, that's a 24. Now they are viable after 23 weeks. And, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But a friend of mine, actually, that I met her cousin just had a baby at 23 weeks, and it's a little girl, and she's doing well. Our 9 really? My oldest was 7 pounds 5 ounces, and then, like I said, the youngest was a little 5-pounder. She was a little pocket puppy. Jennifer, I agree. I'm telling you. Now, there's some that are probably hateful, like every there's always a bad nurse in every bunch. But something about NICU nurses, I'm telling you. I knew you did, Janet. And let me tell you something. Those 2 twins that passed away, we had the little outfits like you make, the little smocking dresses and the little pants for the boys. We dress them up and take pictures, wrap them up in those blankets when we take them to the parents when they pass away. And then we take the clothes off and put them in like a little box to give them, do the footprints. And back then we did a fist print in the little cement thing for them as a keepsake. And it was an all-day ordeal for me that day when I had those 2 twins.
Yeah, but said her kids come out looking 6 months old.
I had a baby one time that was born to a diabetic mom that came out 13 pounds something, and I swear to you, he looked like a freaking sumo wrestler. And he's laying, it was a little boy, he was laying in those warmers, and he was literally from head was hitting the top of the plastic, feet were at the bottom of the plastic. We had to hurry up and get him out of there and put him in an incubator.
4.5 pounds, wow. Even I had to gain so much weight. I had some problems when I was born, and I had to gain so much weight. But Nanny said that they would pin me to, my papa was a really big man. They would pin me to a pillow. I was so little when they finally got to bring me home, so that he didn't like crush me or whatever, because I guess that was a possibility. Well, I don't know.
Helen, that is so true. And there used to be, they had to reach a certain weight to go home. Well, when I quit working in the NICU, which it was before I took care of my brother. So you're talking, he's been gone 11 years this month. So you're talking 15 years ago. Anyway, they just had to be eaten without oxygen so many ounces every 3 hours. Even if they were 4 pounds, they could go home as long as they were maintaining their intake. So I know a lot's changed.
No, and the more kids you have, like your first one, you're just so gentle. By the third one, you're just like, this won't, they're fine.
I've got a picture of my oldest one because my
special guest. Go ahead. Sorry. She said, did she miss the special guest?
She didn't come in. When my youngest one came home, she came home on a heart monitor and all that other stuff. Well, my oldest one goes and gets her out of the cradle, dragging the heart monitor behind her on the floor. brought her into the kitchen where her little rocking chair was in front of her TV and sat there and rocked the baby, would not give me back my child. She was only, I guess maybe she was a month and a half, 2 months old, something like that. I just knew she would just fix to get sick of holding her and then just drop her. But she never did. I've got to, and then of course, you know, my dumb ass, let me grab the camera while my 2.5-year-old's holding my premature infant. I mean, that was so stupid. What was I thinking?
It's just stuff we do. I remember, golly, when Timber was just tiny, having the bottle with the bag, and I had Steph
Donna.
is 6 years old.
Donna said I was afraid the special guest was going to be Sherry Brooks. I was prepared to run for the hills.
I wish.
Would y'all shit if we had her on panel? Yeah, we're these big YouTubers. Come on to our channel.
Yeah, we're famous. Well, we believe you're innocent. We want to help you, and then
that's right. We want to help you out, sister. It is cute and scary all at the same time, Helen. Exactly.
I had Steph feeding Timber a bottle, trying to cook. I had homework today. It was crazy, and Steph busted the bag, and it went all over Timber, all over her.
He is perfect, Mordecai. I'm still saying Mordecai. He is perfect. I love that kid. Man, I love him.
I did. I got somebody's name mixed up.
I'm going to brag on him real quick. When I was going through chemo and I would have my sick days or whatever, Mordecai would get her son to send me a sweet little video and tell me, you know, that he loved me and to take care. And I don't know, it's just the sweetest thing I've ever received in my entire life. And that's the honest to God truth. I just thought, I'm going to steal him. I'm going to. You need to lock your doors. I'm going to kidnap him.
Oh, I know. Remember the videos she put on Twitter for us?
Oh, so sweet.
My biggest baby was 8 pounds and 4 ounces.
Teresa, you had a little baby too. But you know those little ones, man, they're just, I don't know what it is. Isn't it the sweetest thing ever?
Mm-hmm. I would just.
Here right now. Listen.
Oh, Cheryl Brooke. It's not, her name's not Cheryl. It's Sherry.
Huh?
Cheryl Highfield said, will you say her whole name so people won't think it's her? But her name's not Cheryl. It's Sherry.
No, Cheryl, it's not you. It's actually the lady's name in the documentary is Sherry. The dumbass said the wrong name. So, because she didn't watch it, obviously.
Yeah. Even though she knew all about it, and we're awful people.
And we are, what's she call us?
I didn't watch
it. We are heartless, in case y'all was wondering. We ain't got nary a heart.
Good night, Sugar Babe. That's your name.
That's right.
But whenever I know that you don't believe it, but I do believe that was her last sentence to Sugar Babe. Was good night, Sugar Babe, because you see the look on that bitch's face. She's like, and I said, good night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and because when she was walking out and she was scared to go anyway, and Sherry knew the whole time because Sherry's ass done told him what to do.
Yep.
Was taken to the hospital. Oh no, Pam.
What?
Pam, sister fell and's got a concussion. Oh, honey.
We're sorry.
I am sorry. I hate that. I hate that.
She saw it first. Well, hey, hippie piece. I've been, I don't know how long I've been watching it.
Hey, hippie piece. Well, and I'd never heard of it, but
Tennessee.
To me, it was one of the worst ones I think I've ever seen.
Yes.
By far. And I think just because of the injustice in it, it was so bad.
Yeah. But at the very end, and I know I said this last time, I'll say this again. At the very end, it hit me. It hits you.
Thank you, Eric.
everybody that you just watched on that show, that documentary, had a hand in that girl's death.
Oh, yeah. You got it, Kimberly. I'm telling you, I will leave her big ass there. So I bet you can walk now, sister. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sugar. I thought you were talking about me.
Roll her right over there for her walk.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you and welcome. Come back anytime.
Absolutely. Glad you came in. Juvenile arthritis. She's been having. Oh, no. I hope she feels better. Juvenile arthritis. That's horrible.
Yes.
That's horrible. When you hear stuff, when I hear stuff like that, it makes my stuff seem so insignificant. It really does. Because I can't imagine dealing with this kind of pain when I was young. I'm saying no kid should have to deal with that. And to think that all it took for Vera Jo was to take a bite out of a dead man's Kit Kat bar to get her ass beat. That was pathetic. That was the worst part. To me, that was that's all it took. It was sitting up on the shelf. And how long had Punky been dead at that time? 2 years?
Yep.
Had he been dead 2 years?
2 years. He wasn't going to eat the freaking Kit Kat.
No, he wasn't going to eat it.
She was
sitting up there getting old, and bless her heart was hungry. So she took one bite. Obviously, that's what they showed, one bite.
But that wasn't the actual Kit Kat bar that they showed on the documentary. She may have ate the whole thing, but she did not deserve what she got. But she got her ass beat for eating that. But then they just started beating her all the time. Like I said, they went somewhere. No, I would say that she's not the first person that they've done this to. Now I question that the guy that got ran over by the train. The hamburger,
Pam, we have been all over the place. We started out talking about Goodnight Sugar Babe again because we had to take down the other string because of mass flagging. And then we get off on the 14 different subjects. Right. But now we're back to Sugar Babe.
I cry. I think that's why I got upset being called what I called, because I have cried several times over this and watched it so much and got invested, and that made me sick too.
But that's the thing. It's like we always, oh my gosh, we always end up laughing. That's why our streams are good, because we always end up laughing. But to say, we're not going to respond.
No.
She's a bitch. She's a psychotic bitch. And her little friend is never, ever. I will block her myself.
Definitely hope
she knew.
Oh, yeah. That was just to
have something to talk about. Stupid bitch.
Yes. We love you too, Donna.
Love you too, Donna. Thank you. It is, I don't know. It's sad. Sad when you got to do shit like that.
Right, Jennifer, there's no way that Vera's the only one that family's done this to. And the sad thing is they got away with it and they'll do it again.
Yep. Anything for a check so that fat ass can continue sitting there not doing a damn thing. Did her husband work? Sherry's husband?
I don't know.
Did it ever say?
It never said.
I wondered that.
Oh, I think
that was just awfully weird. Awfully weird.
It was weird, but I think he refused to be interviewed. He must have refused, because what about the fact that she said kissing cousins like that was no big freaking deal at all? We're kissing cousins.
I know, that's right. Do my dishes too. Well, and she what was that? Was it right after they came back and had a party after they killed Vera? And so,
Kathy, I don't think they beat that girl with dark hair.
They came back after they came back after they killed Vera. She was with her cousin or whatever Sherry was. Isn't that what they say? She showed up for court for drug trial, t-shirt and greasy hair. Yes, I saw that.
Yep.
Sitting there with her feet up in her wheelchair. Makes me sick. That's the way I was Uber. That's one of the reasons we were late too. I didn't get home till 6:45, and then I'd not eaten anything since early this morning, so I was hungry.
I agree, sweetie. There's a couple that rank up there, but they're not worth talking about.
No.
No, I don't think her husband was her cousin, but the father of that one son that said they talked him out of going that night, was her cousin. But he was guilty too. And the girl that lied about having a miscarriage, she gave an interview after her husband was convicted of something to do with that murder and spent 30 days in jail.
I just realized I wasn't on live chat. I was on Tracy texted me and said if I'm not on live chat, I may not see all the accounts. And I was on top chat or whatever. Why did they do that? Anyway, that's crazy. Crazy.
I didn't know that. I'm on top chat. What does that mean?
Well, I guess you don't see all the comments if you're not in live chat. I don't know how, though. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why you wouldn't see them all.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know there was a...
Yeah, no. Shannon lied about Vera making her miscarry because remember they said that she'd sprayed pepper spray.
Yes.
And Shannon said that she miscarried, but she wasn't even pregnant.
Hey, Jeanette. Y'all, if I missed anything, I'm sorry. I didn't even know there was a live chat and a top chat. I didn't know.
And mine was show on top chat. And that's why I realized I probably couldn't. Oh, thank you, Pam.
Tampering with evidence. Yes. She said, well, in her interview, we've never been apart before, and this 30 days without him is going to be hard. And I thought, you heifer, she's got to live all her life. That baby's got to live all of her life without her mama.
She said, well, yeah, wrote, welcome to last month.
I know.
Well, and I knew it had changed to that. And I usually always change it, but I forgot.
I never have changed it.
I don't know what it is, P-Day. I don't know what the difference is between the two. But
I agree, Simple Eyes.
Shannon wanted to raise Vera Joe's daughter, so she wanted to get... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sherry and Shannon did.
That baby was beautiful.
Baby for themselves. She was a beautiful baby, but, you know, in order to kill the mother, that's what you're going to do. And, you know, even when Vera was alive, up to the baby was 2 years old, she had to act like Willowdene, not Willowdene. That was the other spoken. Willowdene didn't, she had to act like she wasn't her mom, that she would act like Sherry was her mom. Hey, Delisha. And it's that Jennifer, they adopted her out. The baby daddy tried to get custody or filed for guardianship, whatever, filed for legal custody. And the first meeting that he went to, hey, Frank, first meeting that he went to, Willowdene cried and wouldn't let her touch her. And so he didn't even show up for the second meeting. So the court used that against him to adopt her out. Exactly, Uber. Thank God.
Right. And Vera also had if you've watched the documentary so many times, you would know that Vera had a tattoo of the baby's name on her, so you would know the right name to say.
Crazy.
All right, Eric, we're going to get off here soon.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Eric. Have a good night, honey.
Because I'm hungry. Right. Again, I'm going to say, when her mama said she done pretty good, she kept her for a month. I mean, a year, not a month, a year.
It's sad. It did. Yeah, but it helped him not showing up. But he sealed his own fate then. When he didn't show up, he sealed his own fate. And that was probably the best thing ever.
Thank you, Frank. It's nice for you to come in here.
Absolutely. We
Butterfly, yes. Low standard, no standards, none. Just have no expectations of life. And any more than likely any child that family produces, this is going to go on and on because they didn't put them in prison. That family's going to keep producing non-productive members of society that keep hurting other people.
And Butterfly said something that was spot on too. Said that they seems the whole family going back generations is full of abuse and neglect, etc. Exactly. And you know what's sad is just about every one of Sherry's boys were in that gang, and even Sherry sitting there in her fucking wheelchair throwing up gang signs. Bitch, please.
Do the hashtag, Yabba.
What'd Yabba say?
Remember last time the wheelchair gangster? Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Good night, Uber. Good night, Poppy.
Good night, Uber.
Thank you, Tweety Bird. Y'all don't even know how good that makes us feel.
And you know what? That's right. Okay. Didn't Sherry have like 10 kids total? The first set were taken away. Did she have 5 then too?
I'm not sure. I got confused if those were the original kids and they came back or what.
No, this was a whole second set with a whole different baby daddy.
Two people, wheelchair gangbanger. 2 people did go to prison, but they were all involved.
Yeah, the 2 that went to prison were, I wrote them down. It was, where did I write it at? Oh, it was Nicole Peters and Danny Bixler, the boyfriend-girlfriend couple. And remember, originally they had said that the reason why Nicole, a.k.a. Nikki, got pissed off is because they thought Vera was looking at Danny when she wasn't.
Hold on. And how long were Danny and her together?
I don't know that.
2 weeks.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
Yes. It may have been 3 weeks. Did anybody see that? He had just got out of prison.
And, yeah, I do remember that.
And met her, and all over her MySpace was "I love Danny Bixler."
Yes, Kimberly put a stick in her wheelchair spokes. Oops. Big girl falling.
Farmer, the girl that killed Vera with him. What was her name again?
Nicole.
Yeah, I went stupid. I couldn't watch it.
And she moved on with 5 more kids. Exactly, Sugar Booger. It was like Garth Brooks, Punky.
Yes.
Zachary. I thought I wrote them all down.
You did. Michael. Shannon.
Yeah, Michael. Chucky and Punky. Those were the 2 names. Chucky was the 12-year-old that was beating Vera with a damn fishing pole. His ass needs to be beat with the fishing pole.
And let's say again, she said she would hit her with a stick when she messed up, is what Michael said. Then she said she would just say, I'm sorry, and I don't know why. Then later on, when she said she dropped the bricks on her nasty feet, they said, well, surely she apologized. She said she never apologized for anything. Again, that was a lie. I know there's double jeopardy, but there's got to be something that they can get all them on. There's got to be.
But no, they were never charged with murder. They were charged with what was it?
Falsifying evidence.
They were obstruction of justice, which is a 3rd-degree felony, but that's not murder. to me, they should be able to bring them up at least second-degree murder if they weren't the ones that committed it, but had a role in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, Miss Tiffany. It's called Goodnight Sugar Babe, The Murder of Vera Jo Regal.
Regal. And Regal is spelled R-E-I-G-L-E, I believe.
R-E-I-G-L-E.
But if you look up Goodnight Sugar Babe on YouTube, it'll come up. And it's like an hour and 40-something minute long documentary.
If you have Amazon Prime, it's free right now. Vera wasn't in their family, but she dated the son of Sherry and had a baby with him. He was only 16 at the time. I think he was 19 at the time of the murder.
Yeah, made her drink those 3 bottles of castor oil so the baby would be born on Sherry's birthday. She ended up being born the next day, but she was born 7 weeks early.
Because she wanted to have mashed taters with Meemaw.
A 3-week-old baby. Yeah. That's premature to start with.
And I sat there and I thought, I bet you that psychotic, sorry piece of crap
tried to feed that baby.
Yep. Sitting there laughing, talking about it, smiling.
Sam. Yeah, it is. You can find it on Sugar. I didn't. That's where I watched it. It was on YouTube, and it was fine. But and there's different shorter versions of it too. But the longest one is almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hour 49 minutes. That's right.
And dressing, mashed potatoes and dressing.
That bitch needs to be beat. I swear, I've always been an eye for an eye person. Whatever you do, you need to get done to you, but tenfold. You need to get it done 10 times as worse as you did it to that person. Oh, one other thing I was going to ask y'all. Do y'all ever look up like botched, what is it when they're on the death penalty cases, lethal injection? Have y'all ever seen any of those on YouTube? There's some botched ones on there, like the vein blew or whatever, and they were pushing the drug, and they'd gotten one of the drugs in, and then the vein blew, and they didn't know it. Those are some freaky things. Me and my husband were talking about this the other day. He said that's why he thinks that it should go back to the old way they used to do it. You know, gas chamber, electrocution, firing squad. And they should not be able to die with dignity. I'm just saying. I believe that. Especially if I know there's a lot of people that get convicted that are innocent. That's the only thing that makes me think twice about it. It's crazy. If you look them up, botched, death penalty or whatever, there's some on there. And it's crazy. Scott is in prison for threats to the S. Which one is Scott now? Which one was Scott?
Really, Teresa?
Really? But there was another one that just my husband read about just the other day, and that's what got us talking about it. And it had already gotten the paralyzing agent in. And so when they started to push the potassium to stop the heart, it burned. So it was burning, but he couldn't move, because that paralyzing agent, hey, Tammy, it obviously paralyzes them and they can't move a muscle. It's crazy, crazy.
Do you think that,
really? See, am I morbid? Or would any of y'all like to see it? I would like to see an execution. I'm morbid that way, though. My uncle was murdered, when I was 19, right before I got married, and in December of '87. And those guys are all out walking the street now. But I wish so bad that the shooter would have gotten the death penalty, but he didn't. He got 50 years and was out in 17.
Wow.
Yeah, it was less than half is what he served.
I don't
Sad.
know. I don't think I could watch it. I don't know. If somebody hurt one of my family members, I probably could.
Butterfly, that's the way I feel. I feel like, especially if, like an overwhelming amount of evidence,
Wanda
to
Jean
convict
Allen.
Huh?
Wanda Jean Allen. Well.
I've seen that. I've seen something about that.
I know that name sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar, doesn't it?
I'll tell y'all something.
Hell, it could have been one that we wrote down months ago and didn't look it up.
Since y'all are crazy like me, I guarantee you that in your recommended YouTube videos, it'll say like the most wicked girl that's ever murdered, or I can't think of the name, but anyway, it's this girl who she took a man who was disabled and tortured him for 3 days, and they're interviewing her. She killed him, and they said, "Why'd you kill him?" She said, "Because he was a narc, and all narcs should be killed." And I mean, she's really cold. I don't know. I'll look it up.
I don't know. But then when I worked, I didn't work where it was, I was never in the dorms of the higher profile type people here in Memphis. I was never there. So I was with the robbers and a lot of gangbangers, a lot of drug sellers were my patients. There was a lot of hepatitis positive patients there in the prison system. But I'm telling you, if they needed dental work, stuff like that, they just had to wait. They'd just be in pain. They would absolutely be in pain.
Angela Simpson. Look up Angela Simpson if y'all get a chance. Crazy.
Was she a murderer?
Yeah. No remorse. Hate stitches.
There's a YouTube channel called Women Who Kill, I think is the name of it. I subscribe to it. I know I'm subscribed to it. I subscribe to a lot of them weirdo channels like that. And they don't put anything new up or they haven't in a while. But, there was a lady here in Memphis that killed her 4 out of 5 kids. And this was maybe 3 years ago. And I can't remember the name, but I would love to look up. I know she got convicted, but over 400 people in England. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that. It's on YouTube. She's got 2 interviews, and they say, "What if you were wrong and he wasn't a narc?" She said, "Oh well," or "My bad," or something like that. Just she got
he killed them because they were narcs.
It was one handicapped guy that she killed. Tortured him. She done such bad things to him, I had to turn it off. Yes, Joyride. Angela and Jody, roommates. What's her name again? Angela Simpson.
You said it is on YouTube? My lips are so chapped. Brenda Ann Spencer. I don't know, but there was one here in Memphis. I cannot remember her name. And the oldest child ran to the neighbors. And I can still remember that breaking news. And she drowned them. It's the same way that other lady did, drowned all her kids. Same thing this lady did. And the oldest one got outside and ran and got help. But by then his siblings were dead. I told y'all about that girl that I met in treatment that she lived with us for a while that tried to kill her 2 sons and then tried to kill herself. And they all ended up living. and the boys will be forever scarred, and she's in prison. And they ended up on her name was Monica. They got her for like first-degree child abuse or something like that, because they knew that would stick. Good night. They knew that would stick instead of attempted murder. And she lived with us for a while.
No, crazy. That is crazy. Every time you tell me that, I'm like, look up Teresa. How do you say that? Knorr. Knorr. For real. You
K is solid.
Oh.
She tortured. Oh, no. Teresa Knorr.
Really? I think Marcia Clark is going to be doing a series.
I like Marcia Clark.
I do too. I think I bought her book, but I hadn't read it yet.
What, Kimberly or Kimberly? I don't know.
Crazy Eyes in on Orange is the New Black.
Oh, really?
Character on.
You know that Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black. You know, she was the CPS worker or whatever in that movie I watched the other day on Netflix called, what's it called? Tallulah?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
She was the, I liked seeing her in a different role because she was really pretty. She looked good in it.
Who's judging you, Embry Rose?
They better not be judging you.
Embry's one of the sweetest people in the world.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's what I said earlier. She's such a blessing. I mean, I don't think she realizes how much of a blessing she is to people.
Absolutely not.
Casey Anthony should absolutely be on death row.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wasn't that a good movie, Hopi? I mean, that was so good to me. And I would have done the same thing as that Tallulah did. Yes. I would have probably taken the baby instead of leaving with the passed out
baby.
The difference is I would have tried to take her back the next day, maybe. I don't know. Hell, I don't know what I'd have done.
Oh, wow, Pam. Yeah, Delisha, that's...
Oh, my gosh.
Crimson Tide, number 5.
Crimson Tide. Alabama fan. You know, my son-in-law's a huge Alabama fan. Huge.
She's not pregnant. That was...
I think that's been a rumor a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think that's been a rumor. She does have a boyfriend, though, from what I read, right? She has a new boyfriend.
I don't know.
But she's not pregnant. That mom was out of it, Hopi. Yeah, she does not ever need to reproduce again.
No. She's too selfish.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that case will never, because she won't be tried again ever, that baby will never receive its justice. But you know what? I don't know. Casey is selfish, but I'm one of those that I want them to have to plaster the walls with even in prison, they need to plaster their walls with who they harmed, whether it was a rape conviction, a murder conviction. I think they need to have life-size posters plastered on their walls, and that's what they look at every time they open their eyes. They have to see that picture.
Yes. Yes.
I'm one of those mean psycho people. That if I was a judge, that's what I would order. That would be one of the penalties.
Yep.
Kimberly, I hope Casey Anthony takes up spinning class. I'm going to put a stick in her spokes too.
Monica, I watched the Arias trial. I still will watch it. I'll go down that rabbit hole again because it just, I don't know why I'm so intrigued with it.
Yeah, can't believe she walks among us. Exactly, Hopi.
Right.
Casey Anthony, I hope she does. Man, I hope she.
Yes, Farmer.
I'm going down a morbid hole, but I do. I hope she absolutely suffers a long, painful death. Nothing quick and easy for her.
Right, Frank. Yeah, Monica, it does me too. And I like to watch her interrogation. That's how so many times you can tell when somebody's lying, when they give detail after detail after detail. I went here and I went there and I did this and I did that. And that's what she does.
You're exactly. They don't have a conscience and they don't think twice about what they did. I mean, I don't get that. I don't get that. You know, I got to watching the other day. I fell down the rabbit hole of that cop that shot the black man. It was a white cop that shot the black man. The black man was running away, and he shot him actually in the back of the neck and severed his cord, and he died instantly. And the first trial was a hung trial, but now they're retrying him. And I fell down that rabbit hole the other night and could not stop watching that trial. I don't know. It hadn't gone to the jury yet, but I'm wondering what's going to happen with it.
Y'all know what I'm obsessed with right now. Y'all gonna think I mean, this is so different than what Liberace.
Oh, that's funny, Kristen. I agree with that. Bury her alive. That's what I'm telling you. I'm an eye for an eye. Whatever you did, you deserve.
Oh yeah, bury her alive. There's a movie on. It's on Amazon and HBO. The Candelabra, something behind the Candelabra. So I was watching it. Then I got to watching documentaries. And while Jim is like, what are you watching? By the time I got through going through all the videos, because I was sick and laying on the couch, I was the gay stars in Hollywood. And did y'all know? Yes, I did, Hopi. Did y'all know that Rock Hudson's ex-boyfriend, here I go, sued his estate and got $21 million? I
didn't know that.
I didn't either till I watched Phil Donahue from, I don't know when, but yeah. And he didn't
Phil Donahue is still doing shows?
No.
Oh, it's Owen?
Yeah. So,
Phil, is Phil even alive anymore?
Tammy, so he did do a good job. Hey, IB Elf. Donnie. Yeah. Jim said, what? I'm like, I don't know.
See, I don't know anything about Liberace. I don't know much about him.
Well, I do, because Nanny liked him, and he was on the Muppets sometimes when I was a kid. And Nanny would always argue and say he's not gay. And I'd be like, Nanny, yeah. But, he never would admit that he was gay.
Turpin family, they were able to have so many kids, and they abused all of them. Poor people who never abused kids. Exactly. See, I think of that all the time. And then that family, where were they at? Up in that family that they were torturing their kids and keeping them locked up. They just went to court. Were they from Oregon? Somewhere up there. Washington State, maybe. Anyway, it was the two people that had like 13, 14 kids that ranged from like 19 to 9 months. And they had them all locked up. The only time you would see them is to go to church and back, and that was it. They wouldn't see the outside. They were, I cannot think of what their names are. That, to me, same thing needs to be done to them. They are $6. Exactly. Exactly.
I'll tell y'all another interesting, it's not really, I don't know. I have it on my want to watch list.
Bert and Ernie.
the Betty Broderick story. Y'all remember that? She killed her husband and his new wife. There's a new documentary, well, newer, from 2016. I think that would be a cool stream. What would you do? Did you, Kathy?
Was Liberace killed? See, I don't even know.
No, he died. He had AIDS. He died with AIDS. But they hurried up and embalmed him because he didn't want anybody to know that he was gay or that he had AIDS, and they demanded his body to do an autopsy.
Wow.
Love me some Betty Broderick. Yeah.
What were they trying to prove?
They wanted to know how he died. They were trying to say that he had a heart attack from a watermelon diet. Something about his heart. And yeah, we should do a Betty Broderick.
Anthony Perkins died from AIDS complications. Really?
Who?
I loved Anthony Perkins.
That name sounds familiar. I'm going to have to Google him. It is 9 o'clock.
I know it. My bath time is the same time as the Lawrence Welk show. I remember the Lawrence Welk show. Lord help, my grandparents loved that show. Yeah, isn't that sad? You had to hide who you really are.
The guy from Psycho, he died?
Huh?
The guy from Psycho?
Anthony Perkins?
He died?
Yeah. A few years ago.
You're very late, Mr. Boot. We're about to go.
Mr. Boot! Hey, Lacey.
Yeah, he was Norman in the movie Psycho. Wow. I didn't even know that he died.
Usually I don't, but I can't remember how I knew about that. Mine did too, Hopi. It's crazy.
Watch me.
And I had to endure that shit. And Hee Haw. We'd have to watch Hee Haw too.
Oh, we used to watch Hee Haw.
Love the bubbles. I did too, Cynthia. Love the bubbles.
Remember, hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
That's funny. Mr. Boot must have had a hot day. Mr. Boot, where you been?
Did you have a date?
Did you do something fun? All us old fuckers don't do nothing fun on Saturday night. Because we old.
Out. No, I don't do nothing. I'm about to,
I went to go get my new pig and didn't. Damn it, I'm upset, but I'll get it. Look, for all y'all that didn't see the picture, let me show y'all the picture of my pig. I get him Wednesday.
My old ass is yawning.
Oh, that's not them. They are. I'm telling you, her pig. Have you watched the SNL Make of Lauren? I have not. I don't watch Saturday Night Live that much because it comes on so damn late.
My nanny made us watch it, Blue Jeans, but I guess I enjoyed it. I would love to see it now. Randall's old. Yes. I'm not old enough for Lawrence Welk. I didn't say that, but I did watch Hee Haw. I'm sorry. Yeah, watch me yawning. But y'all can see my eye hurts, but I think it's from my contact lenses. I slept in them for like two or three nights. I know better.
Now I can't find it. What do I do with it?
I have it. You may show. No, I don't have your pig. I have your
daughter's the oldest ones.
Can I just this doesn't show her. Can y'all see that? Let me turn my. This is the oldest
Yeah,
one.
these pigs are the size of a guinea pig. I've never seen pigs that little in my life.
Quit talking. I'm showing the picture.
Oh.
Quit. Can you say that? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
They may have taken mine off the website because he's going to be mine.
You didn't screenshot it?
I didn't.
This is the one that I thought she was
sold in there.
Okay, I'm going to cover the price up. This is the one that she was going to get. It's so cute.
They're tiny, y'all. I mean, that little thing, I'm serious. I've never seen one that little in my life. Yeah, they must have taken mine off because because I'm getting it.
Boot.
What'd he say?
He's going to regret not being married when he is lonely in his elderly residence.
You know, Justin Bieber tracks. Damn Skippy. We're going to get you married off.
Can I just say that my poor Todd, his entire condo complex is out of electricity. Still doesn't have it.
I don't know. How long has it been out?
For 2 days. And now they're saying that they will not have any electricity till noon on Monday. And you know, that's just crazy. Hey, stop making noise. Tilt it down. I meant to show it to you at work today, Kathy.
They must have taken mine down because he was on this website.
Here we go. Here we go. Here is the oldest one's Piggy Pig.
Yeah, it's hard to see it. It's bright. It's too bright.
Is it? Let me.
Hers is black with the white dot.
Oh, this is a good picture. There, look at the little face. Can y'all see it?
They're sweet though.
Let me just say for the record, it takes nothing to entertain me and B. We don't have to even. I'm not getting a pig, but just looking at the pictures is just making me happy.
They are so damn cute. I gotta meet them Wednesday morning. They're putting 2 on the airplane Wednesday morning, and so I get to pick mine up early. Like I think I'm meeting there at 6 or 6:30 Wednesday morning. So I'll get it early and come back and pick up Karma and Poncho, and we'll head to the shop. So that'll be interesting. Because Karma will want to play with it. She won't understand. She can't be rough with it. So, crazy. See, me too, Crimson Tide. I would be packing up. You know, when we were out of water here, when our pipes froze and bust, when we had that ice and rain, ice and snow, the shop still had, the water was fine there. So I went there to shower and everything. But we were out of water here for over a day and a half, something like that.
Well, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready. Bear,
Thank y'all so much. We had a great stream.
The new pig will go back and forth until he's old enough. I don't trust him down there with, at least until he's 3-4 months old. Well, maybe older than that, maybe 6 months. I don't know. But for a while, he'll go back and forth, just like the dogs do.
You know
Thank you dearly. I love you.
One of those little dog carriers that are like a diaper bag to put the pig in.
Well, they give you this little box, you know, like with those clear boxes that you put stuff in with the lid. They give you one of those, and they've got holes cut out of the top to transport. That thing ain't like this big by this big. And I'm telling you, that little pig, it was probably about that big. I mean, like lengthwise, that big. That's it. That's how big that little thing was. And for a while.
Thank you.
if I can't hold on to him, I'll put him in that to transport. But they say when they're that little to keep them in a small enough spot with the heat, because it has to be 90 degrees until they get to be about 4 months old. I'm like, my fat ass will be sweating. So I'm gonna have to keep a heater in his little area. So
Tracy, thank you. Thank everybody. Thank y'all so
thank y'all for coming. It was a good stream. We had fun. We didn't, mock the Kit Kat bar this time. So life is good.
Life is good.
If we'll be dragged, it'll be for something else. You never know.
I ate bacon today. I mean, that may be it.
That's right. That's right. Make fun of me for calling my pigs meat names. Bacon and Jimmy Dean. That's right, Pam. That's right. It's crazy. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Whenever next time will be, we'll figure it out. But we'll see y'all. Had a good night, y'all. Hey, Lens, I didn't see you come in. Hey, honey.
Thank you so much. Hey, Lens. I'm glad y'all had fun. I did too. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, Jen. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.